Morning viewer, welcome to our Up English. Viewers, federal prosecutors told juries Tuesday that a shooting outside a Texas immigration detention center last year was carried by members of Antifa, opening a closely watched trial that lawyers for the accused say seeks to wrongly punish a group of political demonstrators. Nine people have pleaded not guilty over their alleged involvement in what prosecutors called an attack on the Pearland Detention Center near Dallas last July, when a police officer was shot in the neck and wounded. Eight of the nine face a charge of providing material support to terrorists, which follows President Donald Trump's order to designate the decentralized movement known as Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization. Most of the defendants also face multiple charges, including attempted murder of law official. Lawyers for the defendants say the accused were not members of Antifa and were instead taking part in a noise demonstration that included fireworks on July 4, 2025, to stop for immigrants inside the center. Make no mistake, there is nothing peaceful about what happened on July 4th, prosecutor Sean Smith told juries. The trial is expected to last upward of 3 weeks. Several defendants face up to life in prison if convicted. According to the indictment, a group of people clad black and wearing masks, some carrying firearms and wearing body armor, shoot fireworks toward the center and vandalized vehicles and a guard shed. Then, as a local officer responded, one person yelled, "Get to the rifles," and opened for striking the officer, the indictment said. Smith said that while it was defendant Benjamin Song who opened fire, several other defendants are also charged with attempted murder of a law officer and discharging a firearm because it was foreseeable from the group's planning that that could happen. Song's attorney did not give an opening statement Tuesday. The officer who was sued, Alvarado Police Lieutenant Thomas Gross, was the first witness to testify Tuesday. He said he was responding at about 11 a.m. to a call from the detention center when he saw that there was graffiti on a guard set and a stop sign and noticed a guard chasing a person clad in black with their face covered. Gross said he got out of his vehicle and saw another person, also clad in black with their face covered and carrying a rifle. At this point, the scene is becoming extremely chaotic, he said. He told juries he was shot with a round that went into his shoulder and out of his neck. Defense attorneys told juries that their clients could only be judged for their own individual action. So it is a trial within a trial, said attorney Chris Stolwart, who is representing Savannah Baton. He said his client did not bring a firearm, spray paint, or fireworks to the center. He said that while the government claims that her book club, named for the anarchists Emma Goldman, is a recruiting ground for Antifa, so it is just a book club. She is not a member of Antifa. She is not providing material support to terrorists, Tolbert said. Short for anti-fascist, Antifa is not a single organization but rather than umbrella term for far-left leaning militant groups that confront or resist neo-Nazis and white supremacists at demonstration. FBI Director Gus Patrol has said the charges in Texas are the first time a material support to terrorism charge has targeted people he said were Antifa members. James Lester, the attorney for defendant Ottoman Hill, said Hill has a deep conviction for people she feels are marginalized, including immigrants. Lester said that after watching fireworks are being shot into the sky, Hill left before the police arrived. It was never such supposed to come to this luster sake. Several people have already pleaded guilty to providing material support to terrorists after being accused of supporting antifa related to the July 4th shooting. They face up to 15 years in prison at sentencing. Again, this exclusive report.